Hello. So today is a little bit of a chaotic day. I have about a million different videos that I want to film very close together. I have an extremely long video coming at some point in the future. I've filmed some of it. It's like the longest process that I've ever gone through for a video because I've like written a script and stuff like that. It's like really intense. And I guess I'm just like taking a break from that for this time right now. Taking a break from script writing. I'm just gonna film a video how I normally film. Basically, to give you a bit of context, today is a Sunday. I came back from a 2-week holiday yesterday and I leave to go traveling for 3 months on Wednesday. So between now and Wednesday, I'm trying to fit in as many videos as I possibly can, filming wise, so that when I'm away, I have like a backlog of videos to upload, like edit and upload whilst I'm away. So I think I've got my work cut out for me for a little bit in the next few days, but we are starting out strong with this video. Basically, before I left, I did this look and I don't know why I didn't film it. I think I had just filmed another video and I felt a little bit of burnout in the sense of like I just didn't feel like talking loads. I need to get over that if I'm gonna get through these next few days. I really like the look. I don't know if I'll have a picture of it, maybe here. I did film with this look, but one, it wasn't me creating this look, I just happened to be wearing it, and two, I don't think the video where I am wearing this look will be out yet by the time that this video is out, so you won't have seen it yet. I used, for one of the first times ever, the Makeup by Mario palette. Basically, in my ideal world, I got this for Christmas last year and I had not used it at all because basically what you're meant to do with this palette is, if you look here, there's like a little trough type thing. They sell a little liquid thing, that like a dropper that you put into each colour, you mix it in and it creates like a liquid version of these colours. And I wanted to do like a full video where I like try it out and whatever. However, this liquid dropper thing is literally constantly, oh, this comes out so you can clean it. That's very clever. Literally constantly out of stock. So I can't get hold of it. So I was like, that's it, I've had enough. I just want to be able to do my makeup with these beautiful colours. So I used this blue and did like a bluey, silvery, grey, like smoked out, quite casual still look, and I really liked it. And I liked the way that I did it. Basically, in one of my most recent videos, in my summer grunge video, I started out by doing the colour on my lid first, and I really liked the way that it came out, so I used that same technique where I did like the main show of like the shimmer first and then like added around it the colours that I thought would fit best. And I really like the way that turned out. I don't know if that's like a little, I mean, I'm sure I'm definitely not the first person to do it this way, but it's not a way that I normally tend to do my eyeshadow. So it was interesting seeing the different result. Today, I don't know whether I want to like do something like this. This copper is really gorgeous, but also this orange, I just don't know what I fancy. Also, there's a few looks that I've seen from the Venice Film Festival that I really want to recreate, but I think I'll do that in another video because a lot of them didn't have a lot of shimmer. So I want to give this palette its due and do a proper video where I'm using it properly. What colour do I want to use? I don't want to use this one because obviously I've used it before. I'm not really feeling like a pink vibe, so it's got to be either this gold, this orangey bronzed copper, or this like more muted copper, I guess. This is like it's like a champagne, I guess, maybe like a dark champagne. What do I want to do? I'll do a little swatch, shall I? So that is the 3 colours there. So this is obviously the gold, this is the more like champagne-y gold colour, and then this is the copper, or like the orangey copper. Do you know what? I'm gonna go for something a bit different and I'm gonna use this orangey colour. Okay, I washed my hair today, but I feel like it looks like shit, so that's nice. don't know. Also have this lovely blackhead on my face, which has made this it just draws attention, which is lovely. I'm just gonna prime my eyelids and then we can kind of add the colour straight away. We get right into the action. Okay, I'm primed and I'm gonna just use my finger to add this colour to my lid. As annoying as it is that I just cannot get a hold of the little dropper thing, this palette is absolutely stunning. A little goes a long way. The colours are true to the pan. They shimmer like all day, like it doesn't wear off or anything. It stays in place. I truly love it, and it gives you shimmers that you will use. Obviously, I think this one and this one can be used quite everyday wear type thing, but it also gives you something to experiment with. It's definitely a treat palette. I think it's a little bit on the expensive side. That's okay. That's all right for a one-off occasion. So don't worry about harsh lines, we'll sort that out at a later date. I didn't really have any doubt that this palette would be good because obviously Makeup by Mario is an icon of the cosmetics world, and so like I didn't doubt that his products would be amazing. So we're going to use some dark browns on the outside of the lid just to give the eye a bit of shadow. So I'll do a little bit of a transition shade just to kind of add to the prep of the eye, I guess. Even this step will like soften the edges of our lid colour already. And then we're going to go in with some darker shades of brown. I'm going to start with this one and then move on to this one. I'll just use this little brush here. We're going to take a brush that is a little bit tighter and just bring that colour in above our lid colour. Am I going to turn on the lights? I think so. So we're just going to bring that in above here. And we are now just going to add in this darker, like more chestnut brown to deepen up the crease. So this is smaller than the other brushes, like fluffy brushes that I've used, but bigger than this little guy. Okay, I did just get slightly distracted and like derma blade my whole face, but moving on, I have added like a bit of this darker brown in the outer corner of both eyes, and then use this little mini brush to like bring it in. And I think I'm gonna add a little bit of a wing to this, or I don't know if I'm gonna add a wing, but I'm gonna add a liner and then we can see how I'm feeling. I don't think this needs a wing. I can't really tell. I think this like bold line makes quite a big impact that I don't know if a wing is really needed. I'm gonna do the rest of my face and then like come back to my eyes. I think I'm gonna do the base technique that I discovered in my trying out a new makeup technique video from a few months ago, just because I want the base to be quite glowy and bronzy, just because I have got a bit of a tan from being away and may as well make the most of it. My skin is so irritated from me dermablading my face. Why did I do that? I just got carried away. So for anyone that hasn't seen that video, one, I'll like put it up here so you can watch it after this one if you desire. But basically you start out by doing your cream bronzer before doing any other part of your face. At least I think this is what you do. For a while I was doing this like exclusively, and then I like started doing something else, and then I've done it for a while now. This is right though, I think. I could do a darker bronzer on my forehead when I've got this colour, but oh well. Blend that in. My neck never tans that well. Like my face is quite tan, but my neck is always just so much paler. Strange. Anyway, just gonna mix up a shade of foundation I can use. I feel like for the last wee while, because obviously I'm going away soon, whenever I've been doing my makeup, I've been doing it like all out because I'm gonna miss it when I'm away. I have limited time to make the most of my supplies. And then just using this sponge, I'll blend that out. Oh, I arrived on holiday and I just had like a little bit of makeup with me because I don't tend to wear that much when I'm away anyway, if any at all. So I just had a little makeup bag with me and just some of the essentials, but one of these essentials was the Badescu rose water spray, and I got there and it was like almost completely empty. Like I can't remember where this was before, but there's a lot more left in this, and it just like it was like unscrewed at the top. But I just can't understand like how that's happened, because it's not as if like I got it new recently and then like when I bought it, it was like unscrewed, because I've travelled with it before. So it must have unscrewed whilst it was like in the case, which is weird. Like I don't know how that would happen inside the makeup bag. But weirdly enough, like the makeup bag was like this. It was like a fabric material. So all the rose water soaked that the whole way through. But none of the products like were even wet, or like any of my brushes or anything like that. It was kind of bizarre, but I guess it worked out for the best, because I mean the worst thing that happened was that I like depleted my supply of my rose water spray, but like nothing else was damaged except my makeup bag, which I just dried it in the sun, and then it didn't get in on any of my clothes or anything like that. So really weird. Don't really know how that happened. I don't know, a bit strange. And then we're just going to conceal and brighten. I'm gonna use this one. Apologies for this mess that has been like in the background of the last few of my videos. It's my rucksack for traveling, and I'm like laying out clothes and stuff that, and like different items that I'm gonna be taking with me. Just gonna add a bit of powder under my eyes. Okay, and obviously I look very washed out right now, so I'm gonna add some powder bronzer. I'm gonna use the MAC Give Me Some bronzer just because it gives the right amount of bronze. I hate this. This is actually driving me insane. I just can't get it. Like, just so annoying. So adding a little bit of shimmer. I don't know why I'm going so fast. I feel like I'm rushing, but I don't know why that is. So we're going to initially use the Pesca blush just because it's a nice blush that adds to the bronziness. What I've actually come to really like doing is adding a little bit of this Love Thing blush just right at the back of my cheekbones here. Not too much to like draw too much attention, but I think that makes a big difference. Okay, I'm gonna do a wee spritz and then we can move on to eyebrows. Okay, I'm just gonna fill in the little sparse bits of my brow, and then we can add a bit of brow gel, I think. Gonna add a little bit for my under eye shadow, just using this colour. I don't know if I want to do lashes. Mascara first, and then we can see how we feel. I think I might leave it with just my mascara on, and I'll tell you why. I think what can happen sometimes when you use like shimmers on your eye regularly, not this way where you like put your shadow on and then you put your shimmer as like the last step, is that you can kind of, maybe unintentionally, but you distort the shape of your eye more so than you do with this, or I find that I do that more so than when I put the shimmer on first. Like, I have just built around where I placed the shimmer, which was on my actual lid. I've not put it above to make it look bigger or anything, and I've not like winged out the eyeshadow like super crazy. And I think it's a good way of adding a little bit of colour, adding a little bit of like excitement with some shimmer without making it like super over the top. You could wear this anywhere, but if I were to show you like this in the pan, you might be a wee bit more like, oh, like I don't know if I could wear that. I think this is a good way of integrating a more unique shimmer or a more unique colour into your makeup routine without it looking so stark and so forced almost, I guess, which is why I'm just gonna leave my lashes like this to make it look a little bit more natural, you know. So for this, I'm gonna use my Vieve Rumour lip liner and just do a normal outline. I just had to run out and collect my washing because the rain was on. Okay, and then I'm just gonna use some Vaseline to kind of blend that into the center of my lip. And then I'm going to use this lip gloss. And there you have it. I love this. I just think it looks so fresh, but you do have that little bit of pop of shimmer, pop of colour that is maybe like a little bit more unusual. But because orange... Why was this in my lap? Because orange is like a fairly neutral colour to most skin tones, it doesn't attract too much attention away from the rest of your face, and your eyes don't look distorted to be a different shape or anything to make you feel like you couldn't wear this out or wear this casually, which I think you definitely could. I love this lip gloss. I literally love it. Like, I cannot believe this was like £2.70 or something like that. It's literally insane. Definitely absolutely love the Makeup by Mario Master Metals palette. It's just gorgeous, and I feel like there's so much that you could do with this range of colours. It's just so pretty. I don't know what else to say. I don't know when you're going to be seeing this because I obviously have a lot of videos to film and upload, and I don't know if I'm going to be uploading them in the order that I film them. So even though this one is being recorded first, I don't know if it'll be out first. So either way, I hope you're doing well, whatever time of year it is, whatever. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe I'll put this out in like October time, because like orangey, it's got like a little bit of Halloweeny vibes. I don't know, we'll see. I really like this look for any time of year, but maybe it'll be like a subtle nod to the autumnal time of year. Please like, comment and subscribe if you like this video. Let me know what you want to see within reason. Let me know what you want to see, bearing in mind that I'm not going to be able to fulfill your wishes for quite some time. However, I'll keep a note of them, so, you know, let me know what you want to see. Yeah, I just hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Is there anything else I need to say? I don't think so. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!